Lietsoi päivän, lietsoi toisen, lietsoi kohta kolmannenkin. Tuli tuiski ikkunasta, säkehet ovesta säykkyi. Tomu nousi taivahalle, savu pilvihin sakeni. Kalevala is the origin of our Finnish culture. It's a book of Finnish poems. These poems explain how the world was created by our gods. I got this book from my grandmother, and it became important for me when I lived in Italy. Somehow it reminded me about home and my origins. We come from nature, we are nature. I have lived 20 years of my life in the middle of forest, so nature is really an important part of my life. Having my own studio in Finland was my long-term dream. Now that I have it, I'm looking forward to make more international contacts and start to work also in abroad. It is not so important where I live, but having a space where I can work and do my art. It was glass that chose me. The material took me around the world and made me to meet wonderful people. My mom kind of encouraged me towards crafts. In my childhood, she provided all kind of materials, modeling clay, oil colors, sewing and knitting materials. Later on, I started to go to evening classes, aquarelle and oil painting. In high school, my favorite subjects were art and biology. I didn't find university attractive enough, and I preferred to work with my hands. My hands are very important to me. They are my precious tools. What if something happens to my hands? I rather try to take care of them and not worry so much. Everything turns. Everything goes in cycles. My creative process is very slow. An idea can come from some personal experience, some event in my life, something I see, or some actual issue, what's happening around me. Making an artwork is conserving moments, capturing them in forms. I define myself still as a maker, and working with the material is important part of the process. Sketching is my way to make notes and plan my artwork. Sometimes I also write. My sketchbook is combination of drawings and iron notes. Being in the nature gives me that feeling of space and freedom. I also like that situation where I am small and the nature is powerful and overwhelming, but calming at the same time. Art offers the space to think and invent new things.
Kokemus kaiverruksesta liittyy omien töiden signeeraamiseen tämmöisellä pienellä remedityksellä.
And find solutions. It's imagining the future. It's also action, making something visible and communicating. I do climbing several times a week. This is the only place where I don't think about work. Þetta reddast. It's Icelandic and means more or less that everything will work out. I was in Iceland in artist in residence for 2 months, and I went to the mountains often. I was thinking about my life and art while climbing to the top. It is like choosing a path. You choose a direction and make a commitment. Sometimes you get a bit lost, but you have to find your way and keep going. Don't look back, just forward. Sometimes it's difficult and hard, but when you know what you want, you keep trying. It was a bit hard to get to the highest top, but once I was there and saw all the mountains, I knew it was worth it. And I also thought how lucky I am doing what I love and living my kind of life. My name is Elina Salonen. I'm sculptor, glass artist, maker and artisan.